We've got Nathan Thompson and Justin McMullin with us talking about next week's big event happening at Mountain View. Super exciting. Before I come to you, Justin, I'm going to come back to Nathan now, who we just heard play, excuse me, Lucky Man by Verve, and it was fab. Absolutely gorgeous. Where did you get your kind of musical nous from then? Where did your love of music come from?
It's gotta be my granddad, who's definitely listening right now. So hello to you.
Hello, Nathan's granddad.
Big Tommy, the king of Ramsey.
I hope he is actually the king of Ramsey. That'd be an amazing.
You can't walk through the street with him.
Oh, I love that. Everyone knows
He's a celebrity.
him. Yeah. Oh, so what sort of stuff did he kind of pass down to you musically?
Oh, it's Hendrix, AC/DC, Deep Purple. Like you listen to the real music, you know, like the bit more rocky stuff, but he flicks on a bit of, he liked a bit of 80s-y, not cheese, but like you listen to, say, Wang Chung, he likes that one, you know.
Oh, Dancehall Days, that kind of thing.
That's the one, yeah. But it's more rock, yeah. So I remember listening to vinyl and, you know, going to the pub with him, he'll always have the best tunes on. So yeah.
And he played a part in your musical career as well.
Yeah, he got me my first gig guitar, my first real my baby, which I still use to this day.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
So does he come and watch you play?
Yeah. So I play in the Swan in the summer, like on the Sundays. So it's like the Swan beer garden sessions, and all my family are there, and it's great. It's nice to have the support and love, which is good.
That is fab. And you're gigging tonight, actually, aren't you?
Yes, at the Bridge in an hour or so.
Don't worry.
Just nipped up to say
we'll
hello.
let you go before that, don't worry.
Yeah.
But you can also see Nathan at this Saturday Night Live event at Mountain View. Justin, just give us some of the details then for if someone wants to come along to it. And actually, we haven't talked about the headliner yet.
No, we haven't. Do you want to do that now, or should we do details?
Tell us about the headliner.
Okay, the headline act is Rocket Max. He's known as. Guy called Max Bresnan. He's absolutely fantastic. He does an amazing Elton John show. Yeah. So it's a full Elton John tribute show. All the big hits, all the glamour, you know, the costume changes. This guy's amazing. He's been on the BBC. He does cruise ships. He's all over the place. So if you want to sort of get a preview, go online and have a look at him. Rocket Max. He's absolutely stunning. So he's our headline act. He's going to take on the stage around about 9:15, and then play through till 11 o'clock. And then obviously before that we've got Nathan and Sunset Jet.
Yay! And at these events, this is the first of presumably many.
Yeah, that's it. So the master plan, it's Saturday Night Live. That was the name we came up with because it's going to be on a Saturday night. It's going to be live music. That's it. Live music. We've got some other little tricks up our sleeve we're not going to tell you about because they are really under wraps, and it's going to be great for the Isle of Man. So we don't want to let anything slip at the minute, but it won't just be live music. There are some other little things coming, but predominantly it's
Are you going to get your can dancing on the go?
You're going to mention that, and the grass curtain. Those days are on. They're long gone. So yeah, it's all about the live music, and again, you know, and it's important that we, you know, put these locals like Nathan here. Yeah. Local celebrities in my eyes, and he absolutely is a celebrity. Put them on a pedestal, get them out there and say to people, look at these guys, these are amazing. We've got some absolutely fantastic musical talent on this island. We all know that. So that's what it's about. It's putting them on a pedestal. Look, these guys are here. We're not trying to upstage them by bringing people in from the UK, because we've already had some, you know, negative comments. Well, why don't you just put local musicians on? We absolutely are. It's about local music and local entertainment. But to give people that sort of, you know, broader choice, we need to bring people in from the UK as well, I think, to kind of give that a little bit more. You know,
I guess, Nathan, this sort of thing, bringing in these different headline nights from the UK, it's maybe introducing you to a different audience, isn't it? Because, of course, actually, the live scene is actually quite well supported, but in specific venues, usually quite small venues, and it's usually sort of the similar sort of faces that you see, similar crowds. So maybe this is an opportunity to play to different people. Yeah,
absolutely. And obviously Elton John's played his musical career stemmed from like the early 70s. I'm all right. So it's going to draw in a crowd of like a lot of different generations as well. So it's going to be good to see as well with me playing as well, because I've got a mixed bag. So hopefully will resonate with the crowd. Do you do any Elton John? I couldn't do it justice. Unfortunately,
it's very piano based, isn't it? Really,
it's more piano. I don't think I could do it justice. His range is
Toby Higgins does. Toby Higgins does a great Elton John, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
And another musician we use a lot for the events, and absolutely fantastic. But
there is such talent over here at the minute, isn't there?
I'd maybe like to give. I guess that's why they call it the blues. That's probably my favourite. That's my favourite Elton John song, I'd say yeah. So I'm hoping that he does that. But it's one of the ones that's not so much in the mainstream.
So you're going to be front and centre watching him then?
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting. That's, as I said, it's a pleasure to be asked to do it, because I get to stand up on a massive, big thing with all my family and all my friends there, and we can bounce off each other as well, which always happens, and it's fun. So
if people want to come along to this end, Justin, how do they do it?
Yep, so we've got obviously a Facebook page, we've got a ticket site. So the ticket site is at www.bit.ly/SNLIOM. So Saturday Night Live Isle of Man. Okay.
I love that, kind of linking to a very famous American TV show.
yeah, I know. We thought we were going to get taken down by the copyright police, but no. So Facebook's probably the best place to go to. So Saturday Night Live has its own Facebook page, so search for that. If not, Ultimate Productions, which is our production side of the company, but they'll be able to find the tickets from there. And there's loads of details on it, because there's loads of stuff that people don't realise. We've got shuttle buses, which are free.
Yeah.
I've got to get that in there. So we've got shuttle bus from Ramsey bus station to the venue every half hour. So it's going to be backwards and forwards all night. So if they want to turn up, leave the car down in Ramsey, Parliament Square, go and have a meal. We've got some, can I mention the places we've got little discounts with? We've got some places there who are helping us out. Ravioli House, Good Stuff Restaurant, and the Swan. They're doing discounts for ticket holders. So we want to get people into Ramsey. Let's use Ramsey in the daytime, get some footfall there. And then, all the details are online. So get themselves on the Facebook page.
Go and search it out.
Absolutely.
Get yourselves down there. It's going to be an awesome night.
There's no excuse really, is there, not to be there?
How about if you're in London watching Scary Pockets? I'm really sorry.
I know, you did get an invite, but never mind.
Sorry, I'm going to miss it. Unbelievable. Yeah. And it's going
to
be the first of many.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
That's good to hear. Well, do you know what? I was going to play Opus 3, right? Because this was one of your choices. We're talking about your firsts. And you mentioned Opus 3 as one of yours because you're talking about maybe the first gigging that you've done, because you used to do a lot of DJ sets.
Yeah, I used to do Casey's, Blimey, and other places, Toffs, Paramount. But yeah, back in the day, this was my first single that I bought on vinyl, I'll have you know.
Ooh.
Opus 3. And I've got to mention, it was Mark Beresford, who sadly not with us anymore, good friend. Mark used to play it constantly in the cave, and I heard it, and I was like, I've got to get that track. So I went out and bought it. That was my first record,
Oh, I love it. Well, I was going to play it, but I've changed my mind.
Have you?
Because Nathan there just mentioned Deep Purple.
Oh, yeah.
So that's actually something two of you have in common.
It is.
Right? Because you mentioned Deep Purple on your firsts as well.
Yeah.
So tell me about the Deep Purple
first. So Deep Purple was the first ever live big gig that I ever went to off the Isle of Man. Some 20 odd years ago. I can vaguely remember it was at Wembley Arena, I think it was. Yeah.
Wow, what a thing to
see. I wasn't even into them at the time. That wasn't my style of music, but I got an invite. A friend of mine had a spare ticket. I think it was actually Neil Carey. I was trying to think about this last night. I must message him. In any case, got a spare ticket. Come with us. Turn up, and it was great. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, before we play it, then let me just find out from you, what was the first gig you ever went to, Nathan?
It was not quite Deep Purple, but I think I was only little. Cause I haven't really been to many gigs, to be honest. It was scouting for girls over here when they come over.
Which, to be fair, what a brilliant thing to have on the Isle of Man.
Absolutely.
We've been really lucky over the years, and obviously it's only going to get better because we've got a Saturday Night Live happening. So you know what, it's going to be more to come. Well, listen, it's been fab having you both with us. We're going to have to wrap it up, but I'm going to leave you with a bit of Deep Purple then. So we're going to have Hush now. Get yourselves down there next week. It's going to be an awesome night. Saturday, find out all the details on Facebook. And if you missed any of my chat with this pair, then you can go back and listen again at manxradio.com. I'll share some video of us chatting as well. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.
And this is going out not only to this pair, but also to Nathan's granddad.
Yes.
Yay!